All right, welcome to freedomtrainonline.com. My name is Michael Dean, and here's my quick 5 to 10 minutes of reactions to seeing the 20-minute Tron preview that I saw today. So before I get into that, just a few little clips from the trailer. Today I got to see not to say the first 20 minutes of Tron, but 20 minutes of footage from the new Tron Legacy movie. So we get to the theater, and we sign in. Our name is on the list. We go in, and before we can get into the line, actually, they ask you if you have a cell phone, and you can either give up your cell phone and check it in with the theater, or you can take it back to your car. Since it was kind of a long walk to the car, I decided to check in my phone. I was like, okay, whatever. Now, what would have happened if you'd have went into the theater with a cell phone? Probably this.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Is anybody watching this? I'm not doing this shit. I didn't do anything! Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me!
So we check the phone in, and then actually before we even go into the theater, they have two guys in suits with the security wand, and they, check everybody with the wand, to see if you actually do in fact have some sort of recording device on you. I thought that was a little excessive since the movie is in 3D anyway, but whatever. It was interesting.
Don't tase me, bro! Don't tase me!
So we get in there, and I must say I saw this in Tukwila, Washington, just outside of Seattle, and there wasn't that many people in the theater, which I thought was kind of odd, being that it was a free event. But anyway, the preview started, and I must say, visually, it looks fantastic. The level of detail and the architecture and the design of the movie looks pretty fabulous. Of course, you've seen the pieces in the trailer, and looks great. I mean, I just was, I was like, wow. It starts off showing us clips from, I can't even think of the lead guy's name, but Flynn's son, as he is talking to Bruce Boxleitner and just talking about the disappearance of his father, and we see him as he goes into the office of his father just before he gets ready to get sucked into the computer world. And then the subsequent scenes, we are in the computer generated world, which is in 3D. And again, I must say that the visuals were impressive. Now, there's not much shown there of the story in terms of what's going on. We see him get into the computer world, and he doesn't know what's going on, and he is chosen to be going to the games. He is going to play the games, and we see him get outfitted with the suit, the Tron style clothing. Very cool. There's these like 4 women that come out and strip his clothes off.
This dominatrixel, array my pixels. Finally someone's gonna touch my dick soul. While you're begging chicks to come back to your place, I'll be having virtual intercourse in cyberspace.
We see a brief scene of him in one of the games for the first time with the disc throwing. Cool stuff. Now let me talk about the 3D a little bit, because obviously this is a big 3D movie. This was shot in 3D. I personally was not impressed by the 3D. I didn't dislike it, but in terms of being wowed by it, I didn't really see it as being necessary. In comparison to Avatar, which this will be compared to in terms of 3D, when Avatar was first previewed in a similar 20-minute preview fashion, I found that the 3D there was awestruck, amazing. I was like, whoa, this is the next level. Here, it didn't blow me away. It wasn't terrible 3D, but I just didn't see it as necessary. I didn't really see anything that was really in the whole three-dimensional thing that I was like, wow. I was more wowed by the look of the movie. It looks fantastic. So kudos to that. Also, the sound was phenomenal. They had the speakers blasted. It was almost overwhelming, the sound. and the bass and everything that was going on. Very impressive. So I'm very excited to see the actual movie. Um, Again, I don't know if I'll go see it in 3D. Just personally, from me, when it went to 2D, real world to the 3D stuff, I wasn't like jaw dropped. I was like, the visuals and the design was jaw dropping, but the 3D, not so much. Disney, I don't know. So other than that, this is just my brief synopsis. Let me just be clear. I will be in line to see this movie when it comes out. You need to be in line to go see this movie. And there you go. So hopefully you enjoyed this. And check us out, freedomtrainonline.com. Michael Dean, I'm out of here. Peace.